What up, guys? Anti-Tier Guild Forever gonna do a brief little review for Smallville season 3 episodes 5, 6, and 7. So I apologize if this took a little bit to get out there, but yeah, so this is going to be a review for, those 3 episodes. But before I get into it, please guys, make sure to hit the like button on this video, comment, all that good stuff. It really help out the channel. As always, I'm trying to grow and whatnot, so please make sure you do that. You also want to leave a comment, because if you do leave a comment, I will give you a what's the term? Oh yeah, I will give you a shout out in the next video recording, as well as read your comment out loud during my next following recording. But without further ado, let's just get into this review. So episode 5, the whole situation with Perry White. All I just gotta say is thank God he didn't ended up becoming like that one previous character that was tracking down Clark and had evidence of his power, to the point to where that Clark's father needed to get involved in order to make sure he would silence him, or we were in a very dire situation of making him become silent. The only issue is that back then the guy actually had he had information on Clark. This time around though, the enemy did not. All they could like address what they knew was based on what they saw. So this time around he tried to get several scenarios, like involving Clark's friends, people he knew. And he kept saying stuff like, for example, Lana's situation. Oh, I didn't know that was someone you knew, or that was your girlfriend. I was just trying to, I needed to get information. Yeah, you did. You did. Don't give me that BS. You knew. You knew that he knew her. And that's exactly why you targeted her, to see how much information you can try to pry out of her. Good thing though, he ended up with a lot of cold leads, because I'm not gonna lie to you, for a journalist that apparently is able to get information, he was pretty stupid on how he articulated himself throughout the episode. He didn't know how to get like real, actual, concrete evidence on Clark without making himself look like a drunken idiot, even though most of the times he did get himself drunk a lot. There were several instances though where I kind of was concerned that he might knew a bit too he was getting to know a bit too much, simply because of Clark's powers. They were kind of going out of whack because of the situation with the meteor, causing Clark's powers to go, crazy out of control. He wasn't able to go fast, he wasn't able to use his powers, he wasn't able to lift up heavy objects, and whenever he did, it would just get sent off flying. The crazy thing though is that during this episode, Clark's powers were essentially going from 0 to 100. He never really had full control, at least to the bare standards that he's used to. But towards the end, I was pretty happy with how it ended off. And it was actually very believable. The guy saw that Clark got hurt. A kid just in high school got hurt after he tried to make a fake suicidal attempt. Desperate and pretty trash, if I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that he wanted to go to those lengths in order to be able to make Clark do what he wanted him to do, like, that was pretty scumbag-ish of him, I'll be honest with you. But at the end of the day, Clark saved him. There was enough information going on, or at least from what he saw, to make do with the fact that, hey, this kid may not necessarily be who I think I'm making him out to be. And even if it was, I was willing to get dirt on someone that was brave and is a good person, because he straight up saved his manipulating, even though he was manipulating Clark, he saved them. He saved them, even though he didn't need to. But that wouldn't make him the Superman now, would it? So I was very happy to see that it ended on a positive note. Okay, so derailing that, let's get over to episode 6. Now, what was episode 6 again? Sorry, like I'm trying to what was episode again? Episode 5 was Perry White. Episode was it the meteorite? No, I'm pretty sure the meteorite with that one kid was episode 7. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk about episode 7 because I need to get this uploaded as soon as possible. So regarding episode 6, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, it'll help me out and it gives you a shout out, and I'll read your comment in the next recording, so it's a win-win. But who was that kid, the one that was able to get the magnetic ability and pretty much trying to manipulate Lana the entire time? Who was that actor actually? Now, the main reason why I asked, because I've seen that face before. I've seen that actor's face before, but I can't recall what movie he appeared in. Like, I really can't recall. So I'm wondering, who was this again? I don't remember. If you guys can help me out with that, I'd very much so appreciate it. But anyway, so moving along, he had the ability to basically control anything magnetic, like some kind of I thought it was telekinesis, but it turns out it was actually like magnetic field or something. I'm not sure if someone can explain it in greater details, but he essentially used his power to get Lana to like him every single time he touched her, which pretty scummy. He kept he wanted to run away with her. He took her money. He let her get in jail and whatnot. Bro, this kid was a loose cannon. Like, the moment he got powers, the kid literally just went on crazy mode, essentially. Okay, you run away with her, then what? Get kids, start a new life? Like, the freak, bro. That episode felt like a very old timesly kind of episode. The way how it was like narrated, literally, grab money, run away from home, leave your old life behind, and just move to another city or whatnot. Like, it was very like old timesy when I really think about it. Like, it was a very old timesy kind of feel as I continued to watch the episode and really paid attention on what occurred. But yeah, that was funny as shit to me. But anyway, yeah, so end of the day, he ended up reverting back to how he originally was. He lost his powers. Oh, now I remember, I think, what was episode 6. Episode 6 had to do with that one, going back to that. Apparently there was another Kryptonian that was on Earth that was involved with Lana's ancestor or someone in her family. Granted, I'm not gonna lie to you, Lana's ancestor, she was kind of a hoe, low-key. I'm sorry, I had to say it. She was kind of a hoe. You saw how she acted with another guy, even though like she was already seeing someone else. Granted, I think from what I recall from the episode, it was some kind of arranged thing. I'm not sure if that, yeah, like it was some kind of arranged situation. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it worked out for the better. We found out more secrets regarding Kryptonians, especially the one that came before. And yeah, we now actually have the full detail in terms of regarding to Joe, and the one that actually killed Joe was the officer Billy. I think that was his name, because he had feelings for Luis. I think that's Lana's ancestor or something. He had feelings for her, and he couldn't stand that Joe was with her the whole time, so he tried to end him. Clark played his own little trick, making the old man feel like he was seeing things and growing senile, or a ghost was actually haunting him. When, well, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Even if it means being some kind of evil spirit to get an old man to back off. Or at least, well, no, not back off, to admit the truth of what really happened that day, of what really happened to Luis. And justice can be properly served. Oh, man. But, hey, that was a fun episode. Some hits, some touch and goes here and there, but no, it was a great episode nonetheless, though. I enjoyed all three. But I'm gonna call it here though, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please leave a comment. It would mean a lot. It helps the channel out. And once again, I'll shout your name out in the next recording, and I'll even make sure I read your comment. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys all next time. Look forward to more uploads coming along the way, especially certain series related. You'll see when I upload to YouTube. Can you please focus, camera? Bro, this camera is driving me nuts. Like, it keeps zooming in and out of focus. Anyway, see you guys all in the next recording. Peace. I'm out.